This is a cool church, man. This place is huge. You heard about that church that was doing the baptisms and the pastor dropped the microphone in the water? Yeah, the guy got electrocuted. No, he didn't die. He was just like shaking, you know what I'm saying? But it was a Pentecostal church, so they didn't know if he was getting healed or dying. That's my most immature. Don't explain it. Listen, if they don't get it, let them go. They don't deserve that joke, okay? Like every kid in our family is a name from the Bible. Every kid is a name from the Bible. Everybody got a Bible name up here? Anybody got a name from the Bible that you know? What do you got? Levi. What did he do?
I know he was either the son or the father of Jacob. That's all I know.
Everybody knows that they have a Bible name, but no one knows what the character does. None of them. You don't know. Anybody else got one? What do you got? Matthew, what did he do?
He wrote Matthew.
I can't argue with that. I usually have a comeback for every one. You got me on that one, buddy.
Respect, dude, respect. But you know kids are naming, but parents, listen, don't name y'all's kids Bible names. Don't name them Bible names because they're bad. Y'all got Bible name kids? What are they? Hannah, Joshua, and Sarah. And you're wearing that glitter tank top. All right.
Do as I say, not as I do, kids. All right.
Mike, we're driving to a show the other day, and I was in the car. I was in the first car. He was following me in his car. We pulled through the McDonald's drive-thru because that's how we're rolling these days. It's night, so I was like, "Hey, can I pay for the car behind us?" Shut that baby up. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. It's a joke. Sorry. Let it go, John. Let it go. Look at every parent with a kid in here. It's like, you don't say a word. I'm just kidding. The baby's fine. Bring him up here. I'll dedicate him. I don't know. Do you guys have like family group texts? You have everybody in the family is on the text. Who are you in? Are you in her family group text?
Yeah.
How is it? Are they like you in there?
I hope not to say too much.
Yeah. He's like, okay, I'm talking with him, please. All right, don't try to get involved in our conversation, lady. It's very outspoken. Okay, good. So, Kamala Harris is in the front row. Come on, no, let's not. She can't be wrong ever. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not. Don't put that on the internet. / put that on the internet. Here she is to take over. Oh, good. Yeah, my heart's beating fast, man. You heard about this kid that was born in a Chick-fil-A? There was a kid born in a Chick-fil-A this summer. Yeah, realize the kid. Listen, I know we don't know the day or the hour when the Lord is going to return, but if that ain't a sign right there, I'm just saying. I'm following his mom on Instagram, notifications on. I need updates, okay? There was no room at the Marriott. They sent him to the Chick-fil-A. He was born, she went into labor in a chick. They brought her in, laid her back on a pillow of chicken minis. No epidural, just spicy chicken sandwich. I can't feel anything. The employees of Chick-fil-A birthed the baby. For real, took it, cleaned it off, brought it back to the mother, like, my pleasure. And it's okay. I make a lot of jokes about Hattiesburg, but I do love this place. I spent 4 months at Forest General at Pine Grove in 2019. And yeah, it was unbelievable. Last November the 6th, I just celebrated 5 years sober. So it's a miracle. Yeah. A lot of good people over that hospital. And I remember I was so sad to be in rehab. I remember coming down here and I was like, man, this is terrible. And then I got to the city of Hattiesburg and go, oh, it's even worse. And I'm just kidding. It's a beautiful city, and I say a lot. There's so many people in the city that people that kind of knew me when I came down here. And the first week, everybody's like, what are you doing down here? I was like, I'm on a golf trip. And then I was like, you're here for 4 months and you're in Hattiesburg. There's no way. I think everybody started to know why I was in Hattiesburg, and everybody in the city was so kind to me, and everybody there was people that were like coming up. I remember like pastors would come out to me, like slip me their number. They're like, if you need anything, let me know. Like we went to meals all over the city, and people took care of us. One time a girl was like, here's my number. I was like, well, that's why I'm here. So maybe don't do that, but you can look that up. Don't look it up, but anyway. But it is. But there's a lot. I would say this: that there's a lot of people I was in treatment with. I was probably in there with 50 or 60 guys, and there's probably 4 or 5 of them that have not made it. That they've passed. That they had a lot of addictions, and it gripped them too heavily. And I always I think I said this last time I was here. One of the guys, we are all in a group text. When we all left Hattiesburg, we're on a group that we're going to stay sober. We're going to stay strong. We're going to go to meetings. And one of these guys, after about a couple months, he dropped off of the group text. And then we knew if you're an addict or you know anyone with addiction, you know what that means, that they've gone back out, It just makes me sad to even say. And then there was another month went by, and this got way too serious. My bad. You're like, I thought this was a comedy show. People are crying now. My bad. Anyway, we're going to pass around the buckets. If you have a couple dollars, would you just... Forrest General asked me to just pass the buckets. I'm just kidding. That was wild. That got too serious. No, all right, let me just finish. I get nervous when I tell a story and people aren't laughing because I can't see y'all. I don't know if you guys like, what is happening? What's the score of the game? But we eventually got like an obituary that he had passed away, and I've never forgot that because he relapsed or whatever, right? And he didn't want to come back. He didn't want to come back into the group text and say that he had relapsed or that he failed, and that it was that I always say addiction did not kill him. It is the shame that killed him. That over death, like either the enemy or the devil or whatever you want to call him. If you're not a Christian in here, that doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but well, it matters the most. But no, whatever was whispering to him, if you got back into that group text and all those other guys that are sober, if you told them you relapsed, they would make fun of you, that they would be embarrassed of you, that you're a failure. And it was the devil that whispered to him so loudly that he couldn't overcome it. And the devil whispered to me at many times, and I'm lucky to have made it on the other side. And if I ever came back to Hattiesburg, that I would tell y'all thank you. You might have saved my life. Really, that's it. That's it. Man. We all know women are by far the stronger sex. Everybody knows that, right? Women by far, everybody can agree on that. Yeah. You can cheer for that, sure, yeah. But listen, ladies, y'all gotta stop with these t-shirts y'all wear. Just like bragging about how weak you are on the t-shirt. Just bragging, just namaste in bed. But first, coffee. I don't exist before 10 a.m. Dude, my mom used to make her own bread. It's a woman. She'd make her own bread, get up before dawn, go out to the bread house. I don't know where they get bread. Bread store, bread farm, I don't know. When I go out and get the provisions for the day. You know what I'm saying? Not anymore lately. Like your grandfather fought in World War II and you can't adult today? Rosé all day. I saw one the other day that said, feed me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. I woke up like this. Well, it doesn't look good, okay? What would I do without dry shampoo? I don't know, shower, maybe, try that. Messy hair, don't care. Probably should start caring, honestly, probably. Should start caring, you're 36. I try, man, I tried. I see unchristian thoughts just sneak in. I don't know where they come from, me and Tim. We don't know where they come from. You ever been in the church lobby, somebody asks you to pray for something so stupid, you're just like, I ain't praying for that. I ain't even gonna write that one down, My buddy asked me the other day, he said, pray for my son, he's in the finals of a karate tournament. Excuse me, what do you want me to pray for? Jesus, when Connor steps out onto that mat, would you just direct his foot to kick that child in the face?
Direct his steps, Lord Jesus. Direct his steps. Would you just be the great physician that you are and render him unconscious? I don't know. Anybody?
Watching a movie with your parents at the parents' house, and there was a scene that got, when the movie got turned off, what scene was it? Sex scene, right? Every time, sex scene. No, well, who turned off for violence? Like what movie? First of all, that's because. And what happened?
When he's in the bathroom, like, come on.
The first Jurassic Park? You turned it off for that? It's probably because it was Christian. They're like, dinosaurs aren't real. You know what I'm saying? It's fiction. It's fiction. My mom would turn that off. It's like 3 billion years ago. It was 3,000. Don't cheer for that. Are you guys married here? Will be? Oh, all right. When you get married? April? Next April? Ooh. Save that date. Good day. I'll tell you right now, you need some accountability in your life, sir. Good luck. It lasts than a year. That's across the line. I'm sorry. Next April. Well, you gotta graduate or something like that? What's happening? You just... I know, but I understand that. Why? Because she got a plan. Yeah, I like that. I respect. Where'd you guys meet? A campground? Hey, baby girl, you want me to help me light this fire? It's inappropriate, sir. Just unzipped her, saying, you need some kindling. Okay, sorry. Did you work there or you went there? You were both at camp? When was this? 6 years, okay, so maybe when you were kids. And you were like, hey, in 5 years, we're gonna get married in a year, okay? That's true romance right there.
But women are always, what are you guys, the girls trip right here?
Yes.
Where are y'all from?
Adopted mom from Gilbert.
Adopted mom? What'd you say? Adopt a mom? Octave mom? What'd you say? I seen that TV show. Tell me again. Hold on. Shut up, people.
We all have adopted children, so we got together.
Oh, I like, yeah, what y'all think? Yeah, making fun of that? Yeah, okay, yeah. I respect that. You all right, adopted. I just didn't understand that. See, I've done a lot of comedy shows. That's never, you like told me like I was supposed to know what that was, all right? What's your shirt say? Easily distracted by me? Ooh, okay, well, that's how I got in trouble last time, so I just kidding. Welcome out. How many, all these 4 moms here have adopted kids?
I know.
And you all get together and talk about how hard it is or something? No, y'all do. How did y'all, oh, hold on, shut up, everybody. How did you find each other? You like had I'm gonna say something that's not gonna be appropriate, but a play group, and you're like, that kid's a minority, and then you're like, that's a white mom. Is that how, they're laughing, relax, all right, relax. Is that how it kind of went at the playground? Yeah, say, okay, thank you. What nationality are the kids? I don't know why y'all think this is funny, all right? This is, yeah. Hey, if you'd like to sponsor a child, slip your hand up right now. Right? What was it? Kansas? The kid's from Kansas? You can't adopt a kid from Kansas. I feel like these 3 are interested. This woman does not want to be a part of this. She didn't know who I was. I'm like, these adopted moms already want to hang out all the time. I just want to be with my own family. They're like, we're adopted, let's get together. It's like, no, all right, it's too much. Your adopted kid is from Kansas. And what about yours? China, see, that's how you do it, man. All right? I'm just kidding. cancel for this, dude. And what about yours, lady? Bulgaria, I like that in you. And China. Get out of this group. And you organize the group, you don't even fit in the group. Them three talk about you when you're not there. Freaking Kansas wants to hang out with us. We got real struggles. She's like, I relate. Like, you don't relate, okay? I'm like, I know what it's like. You're like, okay, they think it's your son. You don't know what it's like. This is what happens at the show. I try to stay focused and then some other stuff comes up. And y'all are on girls' night and you're like, let's do it. And who organized this trip? You did? Yeah, I figured. Every girls' trip has like the stereotypical, they'll have the same. The one organizer lady, you know what I'm saying? She's like, did you get the e-bike? What's the confirmation number? There's the one girl that's like a fashion influencer, she's taking boomerangs everywhere. There's the one girl that's like just finally free, she's hammered at noon. You're like, we're at Applebee's, all right? Yeah. Well, good to see you. Where are all the kids? There are the husbands or something? All right, yeah, and where are y'all from? Close to Lancaster. All right, you got the horse and buggy down here? I've never seen a Chinese Amish. That would be crazy. I should stop telling jokes. I should really stop.
I'm going to give you an early Christmas gift now. I'm going to give you your favorite new comedian. He's just going to blow your mind. This guy, I've been his friend for about 1.5 years now, and when I tour with John, I never have him open for me, because he's a wrecking ball, man. He's a wrecking ball. So Florida. Florida, what's up, everybody? Yeah, oh, man. Oh, I'm fantastic to be here. How about one round of applause for my friend Tim Hawk? That's everybody. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I was homeschooled. Yeah. A lot of people make fun of homeschool. I don't appreciate Tim coming out here making fun of homeschoolers. I never made fun of homeschool. To me, it was always the goodest thing that ever happened to me. Does everybody get that? Oh, we get it? I was homeschooled, you guys. I was also a pastor's kid. Homeschooled pastor's kid. Pastor's kids are the worst, aren't they? Pastor's kids are the worst behaved kid in church. You can laugh at that joke. Pastor's kids aren't even in here right now. They're in the parking lot vandalizing your car. Yeah. We were a disaster. One time me and my brothers put a fish in the baptismal. Yeah. My dad didn't even realize till halfway through. He's like, Lord, I just prayed that. He's like, Becky, through this baptism, you are about to be finding healing. I'm like, Becky about to be finding Nemo. Okay. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, I was a bad kid. I had a bad reputation. I was a bad kid, a pastor's kid. People hear stories about me all the time now. Like, John, are you a criminal? Are you a criminal, John? Like, no, I'm not a criminal. Do I look like I play football for Florida State? It is here, but in Denver, like even going to the fast food restaurants, they're asking for money. You walk in there, they're like, for here to go, you're like, to go, like small or medium? Medium, and like, sir, would you like to donate $1 to help at-risk children? Okay, slow down, all right? I'm not ready to make a decision on saving kids' lives right now. I'm trying to decide between a McChicken and a McDouble, okay? Sir, do you even care about children? It's like, okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you. We're about to order off the dollar menu. Do we look like a group interested in philanthropy right now? No. I'm sure. At-risk children? I made McDonald's. What about at-risk adults? Even Chipotle does this thing, instead of asking for a whole dollar, they just round up to the next dollar to support whatever issue they got going on in there. So, last time I was in there, my burrito dead serious, was $7.98. And I couldn't do this straight face. Lady said, sir. Sir, would you like to donate 2 cents to help the children? Nah, not this time. I'm on a budget. Sorry, I can't do it. Come on, Dave Ramsey, baby step 1. You know what I'm saying? Better than I deserve. I don't know. It's never happened before in the show. I'm just saying, make any sense. They always ask you for money in places that don't even make sense. Last time I was in McDonald's, dead serious, they were like, sir, would you like to donate $1 to stop childhood obesity? We're at McDonald's. What are we gonna do? Just raise enough money to close this place down? Gonna put skinny doors in this place so fat kids can't get in? Every Happy Meal come with a pair of running shoes? I don't know. Sir, do you even care about children? Like, yo, it's 2:30 in the morning and I'm at McDonald's. Like, I barely care about myself.
You're in for such a treat. John Crist is one of my good buddies. I've been touring with him for a couple years now. He's headliner stuff. He's working so hard and he's so good, and he's just get ready. I'm opening for him tonight. He's your new favorite comedian. He's a wrecking ball, so just... He's a wrecking ball. Bunch of sinners. You shouldn't even know that song. Please welcome John Crist, everybody!
What's up, everybody? How about one round of applause for my friend Tim Hawkins right there? The sound band was like, hey, do you want to come out to any music? I was like, yeah, give me some DC talk, man. That Christian music, you'll never forget it. You'll never forget it. Watch, this is true. This song came out 30 years ago. Sing along if you know it.
When they rose up the sleeves, just putting on their lips.
That is amazing. 30 years ago, you guys. They won't forget. You'll never forget. The Christian songs, when you learned as a kid, you'll never forget them. Sing along if you know this one.
If you like to tomatoes.
Oh, that was incredible. Oh, man. Yeah. I apologize. If you're new to church and you just came like a visitor brought me, you think we're the scariest people ever, man. I don't disagree. And sometimes you don't even need to know the words. You just hear the chorus and you go crazy. Anybody know this one? Everybody knows. You never forget. That's the good thing about Christian music. It's amazing. Anybody recognize this one? Good. That's Harry Potter. None of you guys should know that. Okay. None of you guys should know that. A couple kids like, we're in the world, but not of it. Okay. Well, okay. That Christian music will stick with you your whole life. When I was in 6th grade, I did a choreographed dance to this song. Anyone know this one? You know that song? Yeah. Okay, so I said, oh, is it just, you just did like a couple dance moves, hand motions during offering? No, this was serious, okay? We practiced for a month. I wore white gloves in my performance. It's true, and I don't mess around. And here's the thing, that's the problem with that dance move is sometimes, you know, you get reminded of it, and in the worst possible times. I was at Hobby Lobby the other day. You know how they play the Christian music? I was just minding my own business, walking through Hobby Lobby.
Colors of the rainbow. reaches out, it reaches out.
Flint, Michigan, what's up, everybody?
That dance comes out different every time.
Where it comes from. You guys have normal thoughts. I wish I was like you guys. Do you guys go to church? Church or no? What church you go to? Don't look at her. Yes, what church? This is, don't look at her. Don't look at her to bail you out of this one. Don't try to be like, oh, what church? Yeah, I know it's been a while since you've been. You forgot what church you went to? You were pretty proud of it when I asked you. Yes, of course, we all do. Which church? Just say First Baptist or something. Just make something up. Yeah.
We made it to town. Good to see y'all. If you live in Salt Lake City, formal on your driver's license says Salt Lake City, make some noise. All right. If you drove in from somewhere else, make some noise. Yeah. That's what I figured. You're like, we got to go downtown again. It's good, rich people up front. Yeah. Good to see y'all. This is the expensive. I can smell the avenues from here. Good to see y'all. Oh yeah, West Valley. Good to see y'all. All right. No, I did my research, bro. I know what's going on. Hey, got him. Yeah. All right. No. I looked up the University of Utah. I was like, is it hard to get into University of Utah? And they said, it is not hard to get into the University of Utah. So, did anybody graduate from here? Y'all, all right, y'all, okay, good. I like Salt Lake City because everybody's here. You know, we don't know, there's, Christians, there was a parade downtown today. Yeah, it was right by my hotel, and sure, everybody's in here. I like this because there's like, all right, we'll see. You just don't know what. Like we had lunch today, and we had a male server, and he had a crop top. That was the first time I ever seen that. He was wearing a crop top, and he was wearing a cross necklace, and I was like, whose side are you on, bro? I didn't know. I was confused. Because dude, if you live in Salt Lake City, you step out of the house, you don't know whose team you're on. Some of you are like Mormons. You're like, you're Mormon too? We're like, no, we're not that Mormon. You're like, oh, shoot, we're not with them. And then, the trans people don't like the gay people. Even your own team is fighting. There's a lot of, I wouldn't even leave the house. I'd just be like, I'm too scared. Who's with who here? A crop top and a cross necklace, whose side? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me break this down for you, Salt Lake City. I was seated, okay? I'm sitting down. This is a male server serving us. He's standing. I'm eye level. Just with a man's belly button, just 18 inches away. I'm like, even if you're gay, I don't think this is God's plan. This is way too close. I don't think you ever made eye contact with a man's belly button, sir? Yeah, it don't wink back, I'll tell you that. It's not, no, Salt Lake City's a wild place. We're down here for a couple days, so I might get out, we'll see, do some skiing tomorrow, we'll see, but we had, there was the rally downtown with it was a trans rally. And it was a lot of people there. There wasn't anybody trans there, but it was a lot of white women that were upset at their parents. They were there representing. I didn't see the trans people. All right, no, don't cheer for this. Let's go to the Capitol. All right, relax, everybody. This is our chance. All right, no, but everybody's fighting in Salt Lake City downtown. You got to see, And I have thought, dude, even if you're like a Christian, you're trying to be a good moral person in here, you still, like, make some noise. Where are all the good Christian folks at? Where's everybody? Yeah. I was like, it's an honor to come back here. And the first time I ever did, my first comedy special, I shot it at the Ogden, what's that? Wise Guys. I shot it in Wise. Is Ogden is that still there? Yeah, that's good. My compassion child's from there, actually. One of them, $40 a month up to Ogden. He's doing well, yeah. They got clean drinking water right from the mountains. It's going.
No. No, there's a bunch of comedy clubs here. Keith Stubbs is the guy that runs all the Wise Guys, and a good guy. And he was the first time I ever featured, which is like the Caleb spot is the second comic. The first time I ever featured anywhere, a legendary comic named Louis Anderson asked me to feature for him at the Jordan Landing Wise Guys. Yeah, and the first time, yeah, I've been here a long time, and it's an honor to come back and perform for you as always. I don't know about the University of Utah, but other than that, it's great. I'm just kidding. It's a nice spot. It was either this or BYU. So I was like, University of Utah. All right. I'm just joking. Ah! Oh, a lot of people. All right, that was a wild cheer. I think a lot of people all the time, because there's a lot of fighting, and a lot of people. I always get myself into trouble for knocking on Mormons and stuff like that. And I don't, I think Mormons are a lot of my good close friends are Mormons, and I'm not really, up to. We'll see when we get up there, I guess. Oh, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Listen, big news for me. I don't want to brag up front, but we're not engaged yet, but I did just get invited to join my girlfriend's family group chat. And listen, if you're in a relationship in 2025, we should don't just be celebrating. There's so many things that they're throwing your way that you don't know. We're watching out for things all the time. My girlfriend was on Instagram the other day. She brings me a photo. She goes, John, do you think this girl's hot? Do you think this girl's hot? I go, no. She goes, well, people think we look similar, and now I'm depressed. You can't, dude. You can't win. I feel like you can't win. The other day, I was on Instagram, okay? I was scrolling Instagram. Minding my own business, by the way, because it used to be, remember back in the day, just don't follow any exes, don't follow any models, you're good to go, okay? Now with the algorithms, they're just, lobbing stuff over to you. I was on TikTok the other night. I got a Shakira video. I was just minding my own business. It's like, lay, lo, la, lay, la, lay. My girlfriend is like, is that a Shakira video? I go, I don't know how she got here. I didn't sign up for her Shakira. I haven't thought about Shakira since high school. I don't know why. And now we're trying to figure out, you ever been in that? Where you're trying to figure out why they sent her. I go, babe, I don't know. I was in a Mexican restaurant the other day. My phone was on the table. Maybe it heard me say hola. I don't know. I don't know. She's Colombian. I ordered some Colombian coffee the other day. Maybe. We're going around and around, and she's like, Shakira this, Shakira that. And I go, babe, I'm going to be honest with you. You got to stop saying Shakira around this phone. The more Shakira you say, the more Shakira they're going to send me. I'm not making a word of this up. I ran this set last night at the Comedy Cellar. I got a DM from a guy this morning. He goes, dude, I just got a Shakira video. It's why. Do you ever tried to correct your significant other just for no reason? And you know them so well. You know them, but okay. My girlfriend went to work the other day. She forgot her lunch, okay? It's a whole nightmare situation. She calls me. She's like, John, I forgot my lunch. I don't know what to do. I don't have to go home. And she goes, I totally just bit myself in the foot. I go, yeah, that sounds terrible. Also, did you mean shot yourself in the foot? She's like, why do you know what I meant, John? You know what I meant. Why do you always do this? You have the perfect word to correct me all the time. What are you, like an encyclopedia? I was like, I think you meant dictionary. It's too tempting. It's too tempting. Just for no reason at all. We were at dinner with some friends the other night. My girlfriend has a friend named Amber, okay? 2 years ago, she lost her job, got a DUI. It's a terrible situation. That's not the joke. Okay, wow. That's wild. All right, okay. Well, that's not the point. Anyway, so now she's sober. That threw me off a little bit. Okay. Now she's sober. She's doing great. She turned her life around, okay? So somebody at dinner goes, how's Amber doing? And my girlfriend, with all the confidence in the world, goes, Amber, she's doing great. She's done a complete 360. And nobody caught it. No one at dinner caught it, but I was like, oh, we're talking about this in the car, baby. I'm bringing this up first, bro. I didn't hear a word the rest of dinner. I was just in my head, oh, yeah, I'm about to win a fight, bro. I was psyched, dude. You know, if you have a loyal partner, you know, you get back into the car. You ever been in that situation where you're finally alone, you close your door, they close their door, and you'll give them, you know, 30, 60 seconds to kind of volunteer. Hey, my bad. I messed that up, but she didn't do that. And I was like, all right, it's time to lock in, baby. I was like, hey, babe, super quick, that restaurant's great. I love your friends. It was super fun. Also, I haven't been like thinking about this for 2 hours or anything, but remember when you said that Amber did a 360? She goes, yeah, I love that story. I'm so proud of her. I go, well, I am too. I think you meant 180. She goes, what do you mean, John? I go, oh, okay, well, all right, well, now my heart's starting to beat fast, okay? Now smoke is coming out of my ears, you know. Now we're into it. I go, I'm stressed. And she goes, I meant 360. I go, you meant 180. She goes, I meant 360. I go, I will U-turn this car right now to prove to you that Amber is going in the opposite direction. I thought I had this argument won. She goes, I meant 360, John, like a full transformation, like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. I was not prepared for that counter argument. And if you ever been in this situation where you could just let the argument diffuse? We rode in silence for 20 minutes all the way back home. It was over, but if you have one more ace in the pocket, you're like, I'm pretty sure I got this one. I dropped her off at her apartment. Instead of giving her a hug on the curb like I normally do, I go, babe, look. Yeah, that's the last time we talked. But I'm John Crist. Thank y'all so much. You guys have been an unbelievable.
Portland, y'all got me twisted up, man. Listen, I didn't know it was this bad. Honestly, it's a problem, dog. It's a problem. It's a problem. Listen, everybody on the ballot, everybody that's in office now, out. Everyone, out. Everyone. It's a problem, dog. I'm not your leader, dog. Yeah, let's storm the Capitol. I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying. Listen, I'm trying to be Christian. This pandemic got me, listen, it's tough. It is really, I'm trying to be like, don't judge, but I have to. I really, oh man, I'm gonna miss COVID. I really am. It's not, this is the only place that has it. Y'all know we don't have it. We don't have it. This is. I feel like I have to come. I'm like I'm going to tell you that the war is over. Like we're not doing it everywhere else, but y'all can still. We're holding on. Okay, whatever. Maybe communism will work. I don't know. We'll try to. So if y'all live here, listen, I've been here in 2018, and I came here, now I haven't seen it since then. It's way worse, okay? I know if you live here, you're like, oh, it's not that bad. It's horrific here, okay? It's horrific, okay? I'm not doing this joke anymore. I'm gonna miss COVID, though. Okay, girl, all right. I'm gonna miss COVID, but because, because you could get out of anything you didn't want to do, couldn't you? Just where you're like, COVID, can't do it. Like anything you didn't want to do, just choose the mask policy that's opposite of the place. That's it. My sister would be like, come to my graduation, you gotta wear a mask. I go, I'm an American citizen, I'm wearing a mask. And then she's like, my nephew's graduation, no mask. I go, no mask? Can't risk it. Can't risk it. Can't risk it. Everybody's saying they want to kill grandma. Do you want to kill grandma, John? Do you want to kill grandma? Are we positive the grandparents want to live? Are we sure? Are we? Have you seen a grandparent back out of a driveway? I'm coming back, dog. It's great. That's why that's comedy's so strong these days. Comedy's so strong because the world is kind of upside down. That's what makes comedy so great. There's so many good comedians these days. Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Anthony Fauci. Just, this guy is hilarious, dude, every time I listen. You ever had that one friend? This had like, you try to have some non-Christian thoughts, you know what I'm saying? They just sneak in. You guys go to church? Church or no? What denomination? Assembly of God in Portland? And the enemy harvest is plentiful up here, dog, you know what I'm saying? You're what? You the pastor? In Eugene? They got Christians there? We're pastors, 3 people at it, but we're starting. No, well, yeah, it depends. Oh, let's go, lady. Whoa. Pastor, this man's a pastor. Is this for real? I don't know what that means, but it's about to. They were like, "Where did it change?" I think it started in the theater in Portland. That's where it ended. I thought that was a joke, dude. Can you imagine doing that in Texas, bro? They would burn this place to the ground, dog. Come on. Nah, it's not their fault. They're just following the rules, but I don't know what I was talking about. They're picketing the show. Justice for Connor. You live in a sanctuary city, dog. You're unemployed. Are you not embarrassed? Really, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. This is a wild crowd, dude. Oh man, I gotta get through this one, but I love you guys. You're right. I knew this was gonna happen. I go, I bet Portland. They're like, what's the show like in Portland? I was like, I go, I don't know. I think it's sold out. And they're like, what kind of fans you got in Portland? I go, I think my fans are my fans, but I feel like they're the same in Portland, but they're behind enemy lines in Portland, you know? Yeah, dude. God, I can't imagine, dog. Wow, dude, what?
That's what I do. Let me tell you, if they don't like it, just hammer them. That's what I do.
Yeah. That's what
you're an idiot.
Yeah, that's what their government has been doing that for 2 years, so they're probably used to it.
You know what's crazier to me is y'all still have the mask on. That's amazing.
We don't want to.
Aren't y'all tired of going to Starbucks and getting the wrong name back? You know, I pull mine down. I go, Derek. If y'all write Gary on this cup one more time, I'm gonna burn it down. Because if you think I look like a Gary, I'm gonna punch everybody. My name's Derek.
We're on the team. Anyway, but listen, I don't want to say, I don't want to get into kind of like spiritual message or something, because I know there's one guy that's not a Christian in here, so I try to get him saved. But like I've been through a lot in the past 2 years of my life, and you can look it up. You can Google. Well, don't Google it, but maybe it's probably on page 2 by now. But who knows? That's stupid. But there's a lot of shame surrounding sex. That's why I make jokes about it, because it's a God-given, and I've been through a lot of embarrassing things, and especially I wanted to commit suicide. I was in rehab for 4 months. It's a long story. Somebody goes like, "What's going on here?"
Anyway, but there's a lot of I always talk about it because there's a lot of people in here that struggle with a lot of shame, especially surrounding. I was in rehab for 4 months. I got out of rehab. I was on a Sunday, so I went to Five Guys. Chick-fil-A was closed. And I went in there, and I was very embarrassed. I didn't think I'd ever tell jokes again. I gave up on being a comedian and all that stuff. I was like, I just want to, live by myself and not tell jokes anymore. But I never forget this. Oh, love you, girl. Okay, well, yeah. That's how I got in trouble last time. So don't. I don't know. That's stupid. There's a lot of shame surrounding sex, especially as a Christian. I never forget because everything I went through was horrific and embarrassing and awful, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But the only thing worse is if that would have never happened to me, because I would have lived in just, okay, one guy's from church. We love you. But I've dated women that are in their 30s and that just carry around a lot of shame surrounding sex, and that just something that they did that you don't think you get. And I thought everybody, every time I had a sold out show or anything that I did on television, it would always come, as a Christian, it would come with a lot of shame, because I thought that if everybody knew the truth about me, that all these people would hate me. And that whole rehabilitation process is I found out that there's a God that loves you and he cares about you and he's not mad at you. He's not mad at you. Nah. And I don't listen. Let's pray. I'm just kidding. Sorry. I got too deep. I got into a hole. I didn't know how to get myself out of it. My bad. Anyway, if you'd like to, we're just going to pass around the buckets. If you have a couple dollars, slide them in. That would have been the perfect time for the buckets. Get them in with the emotions. Send the buckets, baby. Yeah. That's stupid. But there's a lot of people that what I was telling the story about when I went to Five Guys, and I was wearing a hood and sunglasses, and I didn't want to be recognized or nothing like that. And I never forget this family. They were like, "Hey, John." And I was like, they called me over to their table. I was like, they're going to say I'm a bad Christian or I'm a bad influence on their kids or I'm an embarrassment or whatever. And they go, "We just want to let you know that we love you and we care about you and we've been thinking about you." And I was like, it was so confusing because that was the first time in my life that people knew everything about me and they still chose to love me. And I just want to say that in a lot of ways, I've been through a lot of darkness, and the people that are out here that bought tickets to my show saved my life in a lot of ways. And I just want to say thank you. That's it. Thank you. I'm not trying to do a thing, but if you'd like to sponsor a child, would you slip your hand? You know that Bible verse, wherever 3 or more are gathered in my name. Compassion International is there getting kids sponsored. That's across the line. I shouldn't say it. I'll tell you one story about rehab. It's just so I was in rehab for 4 months and it was horrible. I called my best friend and his wife, and I was on the speakerphone with them. Best friend and his wife, and I was like, dude, this place is terrible. You got to wake up at dawn. You got to go to breakfast. You got to go to meditation. You got to go to yoga. You got to go to Bible study. His wife, I was crying. His wife grabs the phone, and she goes, "I don't mean to interrupt here, but we have 3 kids under 5. This place sounds incredible." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Oh, you gotta talk to I gotta talk to a therapist all day." She goes, "You get to talk to an adult, huh? What's that like?" I goes, "You don't understand. There's drug tests. They watch you pee." She goes, "Oh, only one person watches you pee, huh?" Did I hear you were going to breakfast? Is someone cooking you breakfast? That must be nice. I go, "You don't understand. There's absolutely no sexual activity." She goes, "This place sounds perfect." But take laughter with you. A lot of you guys are like, it's such a relief to laugh at jokes. And life is horrible, dude. Everything out there is horrible. You got to start laughing at some things. You know what I'm saying? Just take some photos of people, send it to the group text. It helps you. It helps you cope. You know what I'm saying? Laughter is a good medicine. That's Proverbs 26. It might be Proverbs 4:26. It's one of those. I'm anorexic. I get the number switched up, but. Take laughter with you. That's all I'm saying. You guys know who Mark Lowry is? You ever heard that name before?
Mark Lowry's one of my buddies. He's a comedian, and he said the greatest laughter always comes from the greatest amount of pain. And we've done shows in prisons, we've done crisis pregnancy centers, we've done military tours in the Middle East. He's like, it must be tough to tell jokes there. No, it's easy, dude. People that have been to the darkness, I've seen the devil. I looked him in the eye. I don't have time for like flight attendant lady. Like, who cares? I'm just kidding.
Ridiculous, I'm saying, but I love America, the best country on the planet, everybody, yeah? Jeez, man, I like it, the best part, because we're a first world country. Yeah, world rating system, by the way, developed by us. Hey, everybody, we're first, you're third, okay? Sorry, no one even knows what the system means. We're first, though. Like some economist at Cornell came up with a world system, no one even knows what it means. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but our economy's not doing great. Like, we could maybe get demoted to second world. If that happened, we'd be like, new rules to the world system. It's based on how many Starbucks you got in your country now. We're the winners. We're number one. And we got like these adventure races now, like the Muddy Buddy and the Warrior Dash and the Tough Mudder Adventure Challenge. Like, this is what we're gonna do for fun now. You're gonna like crawl through some mud, hop over some barbed wire, get chased by some wild animals. That's our fun race. Like in every other country, that sounds like a normal day. You kidding me? What do they do in third world countries with their adventure races? Hey everybody, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna get up, get in one of these Lexus vehicles here. You're gonna ride to the office while listening to continuous light rock. On the way there, you're gonna stop at Starbucks and pick up a triple grande, no whip, no soy, double grande, 2-pump soy, low tea frappuccino. Get to the office, you spend 8 hours on Facebook, then return. On the way, picking up 2 allergenic, gluten-free children from soccer practice. Arrive home, and it doesn't matter how long it takes you to complete this race because everyone in America gets blue ribbons, everybody! USA! 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 My name's John Crist, everybody! Thank you. John Crist right there. Oh.
We don't have to go to war. I hope we do not have to have a war. Well, I think that everybody knows, we can all agree that America has got the best military on planet Earth. We can all get behind that. But, listen, Linda, listen. Stupid. Linda, listen. No, listen, Linda. If you don't get that, ask somebody else. That's dumb. We got the best military on planet Earth, but imagine if we had to have a draft. With this group of 18 to 25-year-olds we got running around this country, it's a bunch of life coaches and bloggers. We'll help. I don't want to get my shoes dirty. You ever been shot? No, I've been triggered. Okay. It is over, dude. Imagine if you realize that's how this country was built. 18 to 25-year-old men fighting, protecting our free. Not like this. 18 to 25-year-old men, that's who built this country. You realize if the Civil War happened today, win the battle, wouldn't even make it to the field. All right, men, tomorrow we march. What is that, ragweed out there? Oh, there looks like a lot of pollen out on that field. I did not bring my inhaler. Can you text the general, ask if we can delay till April? This is not the right season for me. I haven't seen the other soldiers, but they've tweeted me some very hurtful things. Just in the bunker taking selfies. Hashtag Confederate life. They'll be like, all right, man, tomorrow we march. You need a shield? No, I'll just use essential oils. Okay.
And my job is, I feel like I'm just very critical of parenting, okay? I don't have any kids, and listen, Fort Wayne, y'all have kids, and everybody else around you has kids, so no one's being honest with you. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm from out of town, I'm gonna look you in the eye and say, we gotta start hitting these kids again. We gotta start hitting these kids. John, we don't spank our children. They're gentle parenting. Now they're in high school and identify as a furry, okay? That's how that happens. That's how that happens, all right? The gentle parenting that are bragging about the gentle parent, these parents are out of their minds. Like you don't have to show your work. It's right here. Your son's eating a kitten, okay? Gentle parenting, we do it different. I was at my buddy's house. Okay, he has a 3-year-old son named Caleb, okay? So his mom came in and was like, Caleb, time for bed. He goes, no, it's not. Boom, hit her. Hit his mom. I was like, oh! I was excited. Remember back in the day, a kid would do something that the dad would just emerge from somewhere. You hadn't seen him. He was like in the basement or the attic just watching Tucker Carlson video. He would just, where did he come from? Like a character in Mortal Kombat, just comes over, grabs this kid, hopefully by the arm, maybe by the head, maybe by the neck, maybe by the hair, slams him into another room, shuts the door. You would hear sounds you would only hear in horror movies. And then this child would emerge a different person. Well, that's not what happened, okay? He went in that room, there was no sounds, and it was 3 minutes later he came out, we're really working with Caleb on his emotions and expressions, and we've told him multiple times that hitting his mother is not in his top 3 options. Bro, somebody sent me an article about a family that went to Disneyland, and the mom, it's a true story, sued Disneyland because the son got hugged too tightly by Pluto. What? Remember when our parents would drop us off at an amusement park at 8 a.m. and say, I'll meet you here at dark. Gave you $5 and a ham sandwich. Dude, I got hugged too tightly by a guy that didn't even work there. He looked like Shrek, but I don't think he was a part of the... That's wild, dude. It's a different world, dude. It's a different world. And I'm the emergency babysitter, okay? I just realized that with all my siblings, they only call me, John, please, we tried everyone. Please, John, everyone's busy, please. All 9 of our babysitters are here. Can you babysit? I was like, I'll do it, but I don't like these kids. Plus, I don't need this. I'm rich. I'm not rich. I'm just at that point now where I can like buy Starburst and like throw away the yellows now. Just one level up, you know what I'm saying? But I take my nieces and nephews out, and whenever they do bad stuff, I was like, this isn't a reflection on me because I'm not the owner. When y'all's kids do bad stuff, it's a reflection of your parenting. I'm out of the game. I'm neutral, okay? Some guy comes up to my niece, he's like, Knuckles, and she was like, And then he looks at me. I go, dude, I'm not a part of this. Take the L and move on. She don't want to give you the Knuckles. One time, my nephew was like a bigger guy in the restaurant. He goes, is that guy pregnant? I was like, nice, dude, let's go.
I do. My family's very, very Christian, which I love it. Everybody's named like a name from the Bible. Everybody's a Bible name. Does anybody in here have a Bible name? What do you got?
My whole family.
Your whole family? Do you want to name them? Jared is not in the Bible. Your Bible. No, I mean, say, oops, sorry. No, that's not. No, hold on. No. Shoot, dude. I was trying to get through the whole show without screwing up, dude, and screwed up. I mean, us as a group, we're all together. We're the same, so that's Jared. You said Jared? What did he do? He's in the Book of Mormon. Jared's in the Book of Mormon. What did he do? Don't know the scripture. Typical Mormon. Come on, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Relax. I'm just kidding. This is turning into something I didn't envision. Okay, what did Jared do? What did Jared do?
He took the stones to God and he lit them up.
He took the stones to God and he lit them up? I feel like... Are you guys all okay with this man being the spokesperson? You're not. You're like, I got this one. I got this one. He took the stone. This man has not read the scripture once, dude. It's confusing as a kid. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. My sister had a what's it called? You know what a purity ring is? Yeah. Who cheers for that? Yeah. Who cheered? Who was that cheered? Can you explain what a purity ring is?
You get it from your parents usually, and you wear it, and you promise yourself to stay pure until you get married.
There you go. Pure means you should just be a virgin until you get married, right? It's like the #1 priority for all religious people, but which is good. It means well, but then if you don't, it's like you gotta keep it a secret. You guys are Mormon, you get it. Okay, come on. We're all the same in that way. We're all the same. We're like, we pretend to be good, but if we do bad stuff, just keep it down, you know? That's not really a joke, but everybody laughs for some reason. They're like, we get it. Yep, okay. My sister had a purity ring, right? And she got one when she was like 12 from my dad or something like that. And she called me recently, a couple years ago, and she said she lost it. So she lost the purity ring. But what? How what? What do you say? You can't ask questions, you weirdo. Excuse me, stop the show. What? There's 200 people in here. You're like, I need more information before we continue. What on earth? Look at her husband, like, babe, shut up, shut up. She asks you questions like that all the time. You're trying to watch a movie, like, babe, I don't know. He's probably gonna get to it, which I was in the next sentence, literally the next sentence. Pause the show. He said, how old? How old? Whoa. You can't do that at a comedy show, but all right. My sister, she was probably 25. Does that help? Yeah. Also, what if the age is not what you thought it was? Is this going to be a different joke? What are you trying to ask by saying how old? Now you're like, no, I regret asking that. What? Was this your husband here? No, him. You're sitting next to your husband, lady? This is not your husband? Who is he? Boyfriend? Okay. Where'd you go? No, we can just get it. Where'd you guys meet? Don't look at him like you don't know who he is. This your first date? It's not your first date. Yeah. What?
We just spent tonight on Tinder.
Okay, sir. I'll handle the joke, sir. I got it. And is this a surprise to you that she asked this question, or this? Yeah, it's. This checks out. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, you know, we'll move on from this. Now, did you have a purity ring or no? He starts laughing. This guy hasn't laughed the entire show. Joe, the purity ring? No, dude, no. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have to talk about this on the way home. Yeah. You're just dating casually. It's just a casual date. Okay, and who knew about me? Did he ask you, or did you? He's married. Do you know this guy? No, it's fine. Who is this lady? Do you know this lady? This is getting out of hand. Stay. All right, we're moving on. Anyway, I don't want to be in court later for something. I'm not telling that joke. Anyway, she had a purity ring, but she called me and said she lost it. But this is hard to explain. I never told this joke before. She just like misplaced the ring. Like she didn't lose. Does that make sense? Like she still qualified for it. All right. She just like lost it. Yeah. But she because it meant a lot to her. It's like a lot of sentimental value because she got it when she was 12. So, and then she was 25. So that's everybody good on the chronology here. It's 13 years that she had the purity ring. So she was calling me and she was bummed out that she lost it. And I was like, what happened? I didn't figure out to the end of the conversation that she just misplaced it. So it was a confusing conversation. So I was like, what happened? She was like, I don't know, we were at the beach. I was like, okay, so I don't need to know that. She's like, I think I lost it on a jet ski. And I was like, too much information.